What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a classic men's fragrance, very affordable, from 1973, Jovan Musk. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. Now, what I love about the packaging and presentation here is that despite looking dated and simple, it's got a really distinctive color scheme here. Orange, silver and white with some black accents. It actually looks quite good. It has a surprising amount of appeal, especially sitting on the shelf, even though it's only $10 Australian at Chemist Warehouse. And I've even seen these go for as low as $5 on eBay. But you're generally paying $10 for shipping with that, so you're better off just going out to Chemist Warehouse. And they do have the men's Jovan Musk and the women's Jovan Musk, which I think are both unisex fragrances. It's just that the women's one has more of a white floral feel to it, whereas the men's Jovan Musk is much warmer and spicier. Now on the back, Jovan Musk, it works with your body's natural chemistry to create a sexy scent. Masculine, powerful, persuasive. It's what attracts. Now, I've got to say, despite the affordable nature of this scent, if you really sit with it a while and let it sit on your skin, you will come to appreciate it. Initially, in that initial blast of the fragrance, it is a little, I don't want to say dated because that has such a negative connotation. It's pleasantly old school. It's from an era of men's fragrances where smelling masculine wasn't a negative. Like nowadays, a lot of the men's fragrances veer into the sickly sweet, saccharine territory. Jovan Musk, much like contemporary fragrances of its time, Old Spice and Tobacco, just to name a few, these weren't afraid to hit you in the face with classically established men's accords. You've got woods, spice, musk. Very masculine accords here. Now, as for the fragrance itself, I will apply this to a tester strip. Solid atomizer. Peppery up the top with some floral notes from carnation. Let it dry a little bit and you will be pleased to find a very subtle lavender note and also some mint. And then as it dries down further, when you get to the base of the fragrance itself, you're hit with a very smooth, clean, not animalic musk, and also some amber as well. You do get hints of citrus in this fragrance. Lemon, lime, lemon peel. It's quite fresh and spicy and musky, but it also has a woodiness to it as well. For that $10 price point, you are getting a cologne concentration fragrance, which means it doesn't project too heavily, it doesn't project strongly. It sits on the skin for a few hours, 3 to 4 tops. I've read reports that sometimes this only lasts about an hour on your skin. For me, I'm in the lucky side generally when it comes to fragrances, and it's lasting about 3 to 4 hours on my skin with 4 sprays. And you would be surprised with how many compliments this actually gets you if you're wearing a solid outfit. Even if you're wearing a super casual outfit, I'm talking about sweatpants and a nice washed top. You know, so long as you look presentable and you're wearing a fragrance like Jovan Musk, you're going to get compliments for it. It's just a testament to the fact that you don't have to go out and buy a designer fragrance for $180. You can spend $10 at your local Chemist Warehouse and smell fantastic. And there are going to be a lot of men out there that prefer the profile to Jovan Musk than they do to any number of the Lynx or Axe body sprays out there, even though I am a fan of those at that $5 price point. But for only double that, $10 Australian, you're getting a fragrance that has a lot of appeal to it. I can't be the only one that is interested in fragrance companies exploring fragrances more similar to this again. Let's lower the prices across the board, use good quality ingredients, but maybe not so many. Create simpler fragrances that appeal to men, and you never know. You know, I think one of the problems with the fragrance industry right now, you've got brands like Prada, Chanel, and Dior. They're pushing out elixir concentration fragrances. They're selling you less of the juice for more of the money, when you can get 88 mil of Jovan Musk for $10, and so long as you're presentable, you're gonna get compliments for it. Who needs to spend $250? Who needs to spend $180? Who needs to spend any amount of that money when you could be spending $10 and getting just as many compliments, getting just as much positive attention? It's time to bring the industry back down to earth and make these fragrances appealing and masculine again. Nothing against sweet scents. You know, there's a time and a place, especially in the colder weather, for a Dior Sauvage Elixir, a YSL Elixir. Anyways, if you've got any thoughts and feelings on Jovan's Musk, let us know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this one. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.